Today I'm going to show you how to prepare your hand sanitizer gel or hand sanitizing gel. So as we mentioned that we need to sanitize our hand, so the major ingredients we have here is the alcohol. Over here I have isopropanol, or else you can also get ethanol. So as alcohol is functions to break down the membrane or these lipid membranes of the viruses, so at the same time that it will cause harm to our hand because the skin consists of lipids and proteins. So in another way that alcohol actually is washing off our lipids. In order to help to maintain the skin functions, over here we added two more ingredients. So another one here I want to introduce to you is the glycerol or glycerin. So it functions as a humectant, or in this case, how to moisten the skin or retain the water in the skin. So another ingredient here is propylene glycol. Or over here, we can have a see of this bottle here. So this is also another type of humectants, how to moisten the skin and penetrating the ingredients to the skin. So as we are preparing a gel, so definitely we need a gelling agent. So over here we have a type of polymer here where you can easily get if you have a lab resources, or you can access to any supplier to get the polymer. So over here we use a Hypromellose, or in short we call it HPMC. And finally we need water. Okay, so first we'll have the water, and we're going to put the glycerol to be mixed. As glycerol is a very thick liquid, so probably we need to mix the glycerol with a little bit of water, try to get it out from the measuring equipment that we have. So just to make sure that everything we put in is at the right proportions. Okay, once it's done, okay, what we can do now is to add propylene glycol. So you have a pipette at home or at your lab, so probably you could use to measure things more accurately. So but if you cannot access, it's still wise to use a measuring cylinder or any measuring equipment that able to measure the things correctly or accurately. So now we have all ingredients which is water-based added except the alcohol. So now we can start to sprinkle a little bit of the polymer or this Hypromellose into the liquid while we do the stirring. So sprinkle a little bit by little bit to avoid it from clumping. And if you have a mixer at home or in your lab, it will be wise to use a mixer. So later on we are going to use a homogenizer to help us to mix up the gelling agent so that it can form a nice gel. So as you can see over here, the liquid starts to get thickened. Okay, so now as we want to shorten the time of mixing, so if you have access to a homogenizer like this, you probably can use a homogenizer to help to break down the gel to make it into a nice homogeneous gel. So check in between to see if you are able to get the gel form. So probably you see a lot of bubbles, that's okay. That means the gelling is happening. So make sure the big lump all break down into gel or mix well together with the liquid you have. Just a quick check. So now the gel is ready. So you can see it's very thick liquid. Now we can add the last ingredients over here, which is the alcohol. So if you want, you can, with the assistant homogenizer, you can add it in bit by bit, or else you can just mix with a spatula on your own. Okay, now we have the hand sanitizer gel ready. So as you can see, it's a little bit cloudy because of the bubble generating. So when you let the bubble settle down, you will see a clear gel. So alternatively, if you would like to have some fragrance, you can add some essential oil. If you would like to go for fragrance free, you can just avoid this step. So a few drops at the end. Give it a good mix. Now it's almost ready, so we can now put into our container. So you can get any of this container from the supermarket or any convenience store. So make sure you get a container that is easily to dispense the gel, and also to ensure that the alcohol is not evaporating. Okay, because the main function of the hand sanitizer is depending on the alcohol. So if the alcohol is evaporating or missing from the ingredients, so it lost the functions of killing the viruses or bacteria. So now you have it, and you can use it now. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope that if you have a lab skills to produce a hand sanitizer, so this is how you are able to produce a hand sanitizer, and this time using the ingredients that probably available at your lab, or some of these ingredients probably you can get it from any shops or suppliers or even online platform. Alright, thank you, see you